Welcome back to another grocery haul. Let's get the elephant out of the room. That's a lot of meat. No, that's not just for this week. I'll have to say that at the start of the video, or people will comment about it. I just defrosted my freezer. All I have in there is like half a bag of spinach, half a bag of fish, and some ice cubes. So I needed to do a big freezer stock up. So that's what you see here. I'll get into more details in a moment. But yeah, this is not for just a week. So we'll start with the produce. I got some blueberries. Those were on sale. So those will go nice with some yogurt, for example, or just for some snacking. Some carrots because I want to do some hummus with crudités, and also I need carrots for like a low-carb stir fry and for some vegan tacos or vegetarian quesadillas. I haven't decided yet if I want to do cheese or not, so I don't know if it's vegan or vegetarian yet, but that will go in there. Broccoli just to have on hand. I don't have plans for it yet. I have some Little Gem lettuce because I want to do some lettuce wraps this week, and also my nephew picked burgers, so I can use a few leaves for burgers and sandwiches. Some tomatoes to make a roasted salsa. Then I have some peppers for a roasted salsa to cut into sticks for crudités, to go in some tacos, etc. Chilies for the roasted salsa, stir fry, bunch of things. Cilantro, I got 2 bunches there, one for the cilantro, for the salsa, roasted salsa, and one for some lime cilantro rice. Then I got some apples for snacking, some nectarines for snacking over there. I don't know how well you can see them in the corner. I had to come back quite a bit to get all of it or most of it in frame because it's such a big haul. But yeah, nectarines, apples, some limes and lemons. The limes I'll use for my lime cilantro rice and maybe for my salsa, or I can use lemon for the salsa. But I like having some citrus on hand. Some cucumber for things like the crudités, but also I'll have that with some bowls. I'll do some quinoa bowls, rice bowls, noodle bowls, etc. Some spring onions, just for garnish, really. Some garlic because I was out, so I got a whole bunch. That will also last me for more than a week for sure. And some red onions for the salsa, etc. Not for the salsa, I'll have shallots for the salsa, but for the stir fry, tacos, that kind of thing. So, produce this week, I don't even feel like I got that much, but it was 29 euros and 37 cents. Like, price have definitely gone up. But, before I forget, household, because I'm packing up all the meat, I need some more freezer bags because I always portion it out and freeze it. 2 boxes that came to 4 euros and 76 cents. And then we'll get to the meat and dairy. I got some yogurt for maybe some breakfast, or I can use that with some of the bowls I'm making. Then my nephew wanted some burgers tonight, so I got some burgers. I got some cheese because, like I said, I might do some quesadillas instead of just tacos, so it's good to have on hand. Then I got some ham for sandwiches tomorrow for lunch. Some shawarma for tomorrow with some flatbread that I still have in the pantry. Some salmon. I think I'm going to use one this upcoming week, but these are 2 fillets, so one will just stay in the freezer. And then we have a whole bunch of freezer stuff. So I got 5 kilograms of chicken breasts. I'm just going to portion it out, put that in the freezer. Got 5 kilograms of chicken thighs, boneless, skinless. I'm going to portion them out, put them in the freezer. I got 3 containers of chicken tenders, which together is about 4 kilograms. Portion it up, freezer. I got chicken drumsticks. Portion it up, freezer. I got some stewing pork that I'll use in the coming weeks for like carnitas and stuff, so that's just going to go straight in the freezer. I got some stewing beef. I might do some birria tacos soon, but yeah, that's just going to go in the freezer. So yeah, that was meat and dairy. That came to 164 euros and 4 cents. Ouch, but this should last me a couple of months. At least 2, probably more like 3 months. So it's a bit of a hit, but it's not too bad. But yeah, last time I did a big freezer stock up, people were like, oh, that's way too much meat to eat in a week. That's not healthy. No, it's not for a week. I just bought it in bulk. So, because it's cheaper that way. But yeah, then we'll just move on to the last couple of things. I'm not including this with meat because it's breaded and everything. But I got some breaded fish, 2 different kinds, to have in the freezer for Fish Fridays, basically. It was on sale this week, buy one get one free, so I stocked up. I got some rolls for tomorrow that I need to just finish baking in the oven. That will go with my ham, maybe some lettuce, cucumber, etc. For lunch today, I'm going to have some of these steamed buns. I have a spicy chicken and spicy beef. My nephew for lunch, I don't know if you can see it in the corner there, he's having some pain au chocolat. And because he wanted burgers, I got some burger buns. My 1 bag of chips for the week. I have some frozen peas because I don't have any in the freezer. And I'll have that with either a quinoa bowl or a noodle bowl later in the week. And then I have 2 bars of chocolate for the week. I got my favorite kind. I got some Tony's dark milk chocolate with brownie. And I got a regular dark milk one. I was looking for the dark milk with pretzel, but they didn't have it this time. But dark milk is my favorite at the moment. I got some hummus. It was buy one get one free, so I got 2. I'll have one with my crudités Monday, and the other I'll probably have next week or the week after. I'll have to check the dates. But one is regular, one is spicy. No, not spicy. I didn't get spicy. They didn't have that one. I got the sun-dried tomato. And then I got some Korean barbecue sauce just to have on hand. I came across it in the shop, and it was cheap, so I thought I'd pick that up. And then, if you can see right behind the chicken there, I have 2 little containers of bowl topping, a spicy and a regular, because I'm planning on doing a lot of bowls the next couple of weeks. You know, nice and like not too warm and quite light for the summer. And then for the burgers, I got some pickle slices, and then I saw these pickles. So there's red cabbage pickled, some carrot pickled, and some pepperonis. Not the meat, but the peppers or chilies kind of pepperoni. So since I said I wanted to be doing a lot more bowls the upcoming weeks, I thought those would make nice toppings. So all of that came to 32 euros and 57 cents, which makes the grand total for this week a whopping 230 euros and 74 cents. But like I said, this will last me months. So the number hurts, but it's not that bad. It's spread out over a long time. And converted into US dollars, that is $265.79. Now, if you like this kind of content, I do this every single Saturday. And if you'd like to see what I do with all of this every Sunday, I do a Sunday prep day video where I prep for the week. So I'm going to cut all my vegetables. I'm going to make the roasted salsa this week, that kind of thing. And if you would like to see what I ultimately eat, you can check out my Instagram where I post every single meal, or you can check out the video that I post about once a month on here where I show you everything I eat in a day for a whole week. And I just posted one yesterday from this previous week. So, and also, if you'd like to see how I get all these groceries by bicycle here in the Netherlands, I post a video like that once a month as well, and I just posted one earlier in the week. So, but yeah, that's it for now. There's going to be a little bonus clip at the end because a friend sent me a box from the States with some goodies that I'll plan on using, so I'll stick that in the end here because I don't have any prices. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye for now. And I have a little bonus haul this week because a friend of mine from the States sent me a little care package, and that arrived this week. So I don't know any of the prices, that's why it's a bonus video. But since I'll probably be using it in the near future, I wanted to show it so it doesn't just appear out of thin air. But when she said she was going to send a package, I requested some mac and cheese Cheetos. I know it's highly processed junk food. If you know me, you know I don't eat a lot of processed foods, but ever since I heard of them, I just wanted to try them once. So I got a flaming hot and a bold and cheesy. So I might try that soon for Meatless Monday, or try it with my nephew, because he might like that as well. And then another thing I asked for, because dried chilies, especially Mexican chilies, are pretty hard to come by here. So she got a whole bunch of different ones. I have chili de arbol, ancho, New Mexico, cascabel or guajillo chilies. So she's got a whole bunch of those. And one of the things I wanted to try that with was some birria tacos. And she also found these birria bombs. So I expect to see some birria soon. She also picked up some honey garlic rub, because that looked nice, and because we were talking about ranch. Ranch is really big in the US, but it's just not a thing outside of North America. So she sent me 2 packets of ranch mix to try that out. To give you an idea of how much ranch is not a thing here, like the Doritos flavor, like the ranch flavor, in Europe, it's not known as ranch, it's just known as Cool American, because no one knows what ranch is, basically. But yeah, I'll try that sometime soon. I also got some of these Saison seasoning things to try out. Her favorite tea for me to try out. And because she knows I don't eat a lot of sugar, she got me these Russell Stover chocolate thingies. As you can see, the bag is open. I tried some. There's 4 different kinds. Some were okay, some were not great, but it was worth a try. And I'm not a big candy person, but she got me some zero sugar Jolly Ranchers as well. So I haven't tried those yet, but I will later on. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye for now.